going up that way? Yeah, I'm going up that way. I don't remember. I've never done that mission. The plan was to do the mission, but oops, having a hard time remembering how to fucking play. Played Black Flag for way too long. Oh, whoa. Towards the frozen.
Run up the sail!
Run up the cost.
Sing, my ravens.
Don't
Is there a
sing.
sea skull among you?
There was a woman called Nar, who came by ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood. When her message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal said...
Ah, here's the blockade to be cleared.
Oh, so this is the thing. I guess I could read it, right? I mean, let's be honest here, it's probably not that difficult. You've got my wife sitting here stealing my candy. She thinks I'm distracted with the raid and
Let's hit the
eats my
bastards!
candy instead.
State law.
By state law. State law, I'm gonna eat your soul. You know, right? Oh wait, that sends me to the other side. Bye. I don't think you're gonna survive that. North structures. Oh, you have to destroy structures? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Wait, how do you destroy them? I just like throw torches on things? I'm guessing so, since how they're all like...
You die.
Okay. What are these other structures? Is this a structure? Yeah.
They won't like that.
Alright, so... that is to the north, so that's definitely not done yet on that side.
One more should do it.
Oh, someone got
Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
I love how my people just like materialize out of the water.
Who'll share a tale?
Some time ago, I met a wandering skald in search of a jarl or king to serve. He had not composed a verse in
Strike
years.
up the
and
tune.
was
You Salskulls got a story.
During my 19th winter, King Styrbjorn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. The splendid hall you now see at Fornburg. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was
Yeah, we're
We need an epic tale.
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Egil. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raiding corps,
Oh great, now I'm gonna demonetize
along
again.
the edge of the forest and explored
It's
until
playing
we came
music.
to People Pots, a large farm. It was not
Hush now. All right, back to the story.
It was night, and all were asleep. So we set about plundering the place in the quiet of eve, taking sheep and goats as we pleased. It was then that Egil saw a farmhand and pressed the boy for the family's hidden silver. The farmhand squawked like a crow. Being hid beneath an anvil at the smith's forge, the silver was no trouble to lift. In secret, we took it and the boy back to the ship. It was then that Egil grew sad, for when the farmers woke with the crack of day, they would know they had been robbed, but not by whom. So Egil ordered 3 of us to follow him back to the sleep-hushed hamlet. As we burnt the houses, Egil shouted his name. I am Egil, son of Skatlagrim, and I am the man who deprives you of everything but your life. I never sailed with Egil again.
Okay. I mean, I guess that was a story. I mean, it wasn't a good story, but, you know, it wasn't even interesting. I mean, some of the stories are interesting.
Hold here.
I mean, some of the stories are, you know, funny or clever or... I really like the one where he's all like, yeah, you know, and then, you know, I met these people or whatever, and then they butt in and they're all like, you know, and they, and then the mother, the daughter, and their sister, you know, all, you know, pledged their hands in marriage. Yeah, did you know? Or were you there?
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolfkist.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Asa One Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter.
So wait, I have to go build it now? Or did they already build it? The Irish Outpost.
My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The Nornir never fail to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Wait, I have to go to Ireland? There's another.
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
I really don't
Yeah,
want yet
I would
another
like to see
map
this
to
land.
deal with.
And my cousin Bareth.
How many maps? I mean, like, I am getting burned out from this game, and the game is barely even started. Like, there's a difference between, like, having a lot of content and just giving people too much content. There are now, what, 5 maps to go to? There's Asgard, there is the Netherlands or whatever, England, now Ireland, and France. We've got 5 separate maps that we have to explore.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Bareth, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Bareth as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Bareth will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
I really just, again, just feel overwhelmed. I mean, this is why I quit Valhalla before and played Black Plague. It's just too much shit going on. Oh, all this music. $50 says I'm not gonna be able to upload this. They really
Your crew
need to
can
make
find lodging
a
here.
streaming,
Let us
you
find
know,
Barrett.
friendly version of this. I've seen some games that have, like, you know, it's like, oh, streamer friendly mode. And, you know, it doesn't play all these, you know, songs that are going to be just, you know, demonetized anyways.
Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Bareth. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come! There's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Bareth.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Bareth.
So why is she a dick? Or he? Or whatever it is?
Just look at her dogs.
Look at that. You've got 4 of them here, plus you've got Asgard, plus you got Ragnarok that just opened up. So you have fucking 6 different areas that you have to explore. And you're just like, I just wanna go home.
The biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air.
I gotta follow that fucknut. She just
This way.
teleport me there so that I
You
can.
cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our dogs.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
This is what your city gets for pissing me off.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
Let's see you, old friend.
Where's the banquet?
I'll be there shortly.
I wonder if the item shop is shared here as it is in, because like France and
This is available for purchase. Smart to buy these.
do I really need anything else? I mean, I guess I still need a little metal and leather, I think. I don't think I really need nickel iron for anything. Or nickel ingots. We'll buy
Anything
it
else?
just to see if it shares.
I'll see you later.
Oh, hey, look. More things burn. Where do you want me to go? As your city burns. Again, this is what they get for pissing me off.
Baron, I'm nice.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eamon. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
What is it?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will.
Shat
Go.
on the eggs. What? Oh.
Damn good shot!
The bow needs tuning. But it is a very thoughtful gift.
You had a long...
Your light bow is actually kind of good. It's actually kind of good. I'd actually use this. Huh.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the House of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
Hey, yo. I want... I wish I would have known that, you know, I needed to, you know, kill them and not just, you know, shoot them. If I would have known that, I would have
Sure, it's a
properly
pleasure to see you.
dispatched them.
What have you got?
Okay, this thingy I need you to upgrade. So that I can have...
Ready for battle.
I have.
So I put another rune in it. Z. Do I increase the poison damage or poison buildup? Let's do the poison buildup for now. What's the level of this place? 215?
I built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a
Hey, Eivor. Now,
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Eivor, let's continue. Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
En drepum við einn þeirra, biðja ykkur grip.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Hey, you're Boris' cousin. It's a grand do, isn't it?
No, don't drop all the way down. Like, why do you never do what I want you to do? Like, whenever I want you to drop down, you never drop down. You always hold on to every single rung on the way down. And then when I want you to actually drop down, you just... You cannot... Just go down one. Nope. Don't go to the right. Nope. Don't go to your left. Go down. There you go. Come on, girl. You can do it. Oh my gosh. See, like I'm trying to get down, and she has to fucking, you know, drop down calmly and then drop down again. Can't just.
Up, Barad, Fodia.
Just angry that there's another zone, and that they're making me like go through this
Here we
huge
are.
process.
Please go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Just want this to be over. Can I just, like, where's your son? Can I talk to him real quick and then, like, be done with this? I don't want to enjoy the celebration.
Hi.
There's nothing to enjoy.
I'm curious. Can I... I... Enjoy...
You?
Azar, what? I like...
I just wanted to have another merchant.
That I follow your example. The example of Pat Mew.
Not with your will. It's past time to put away childish.
Keeps on, like, screaming.
That I follow your example. The example.
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
Only shitbirds mock their father under his own roof.
Right. Because the cousin who just arrived has the authority over how I speak in my own home.
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Seems like I'm landing a lot of punches, dude.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead.
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
I wish I had unblockable hits. Wait, they're not even gonna tell me where it is? It's literally just, oh, it's on top of a hill?
What do you see, Sunan?
just tungsten. So running does break those. Sometimes it breaks those. Sometimes he just jumps over them instead.
I need your eyes, my friend. Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Jump! No. It's literally always the exact opposite of what you want to happen. Wanted. Not what I wanted. Still not what I want. Still not what I want. All this just so I can see whether or not they have tungsten. Maybe I can drown her. Not even tungsten. They're gonna burn down more of their village. This place sucks. I just want a trade route, okay? That's all I wanted. I wanted something that was going to be cool and get me new items or something.
But
Blah blah blah, I do not care. I just want you to be done. Oh, and I gotta follow you some more.
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer about it. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
yourself up!
What?
Bind his hands!
Who are these men?
Damn you bastards!
This one.
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I am not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain.
Fuck. Stop trying to stab the fish. Again, it's a situation where, like, every single time I try to get her to do something, she does the exact opposite. Stab to the left. No, I want to stab to the right.
Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
If anything, I can be sure that he's not. Everyone's dead and we're waiting to pounce on him.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barret. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's
No,
Law.
Barret said Sigfrid would be at the marketplace. I need to learn more about Thorstein.
Can I just be done with it now? Like, can I just... Is that enough? Didn't I get rid of this one? Because it doesn't really do anything. Take this one because it's more useful. Yeah, ignore the hit. You still take the damage. Alright. I never took any of these. It's this one I added, the one that I was kind of thinking of getting. I don't know what it does. So... So the affabilities, like this one, I think it is, yeah. Light bow, and then this one with the hunter bow, and then Predator bow I think is the homing one. I took it though. This one. Guided arrow. Okay. I get it. Alright, can I leave so I can... I'm sorry, I acquired a lynx? What does that even mean? What does that mean, I acquired a lynx? Did I obtain the whole thing, or just part of it? Is it a weapon? Codex. Database. Ireland. Locations. People. Oh, it's a frickin' mount? Oh, bro, fuck you.
Hello, friend. Come see my wares.
May I?
So I can get a giant lynx. Or a fire bobcat. Bear. A wolf. Or the horsies.
Have you looked at... You sure there isn't... something...
Alright, I don't see you actually doing anything that I actually want to do. Best bet is just go back to England and the game crash. Cool. If I boot this up for 15 minutes, I think we'll just call it here. I'm just gonna have to upload this and take off all the copyright shit anyways.